morning, guys. So today we are going to go check on some of the plants that I planted back in March. I look like a freaking mess, but yeah, back when quarantine started, we decided to do some planting. So I planted 2 zucchini plants and some morning glories and some Chinese forget-me-nots. So we're gonna go check on those. It's so honestly so exciting when you see them bloom. Because you put so much work into them and stuff. So let's go see what they have produced today. The morning glories did not bloom for a really long time. Like, they just started blooming, and it is August. So it took them like 5 or 6 months before they even bloomed. So let's go check on them. And then the zucchini actually took really quickly. The zucchini took quickly, but it's only producing a lot of male flowers. It's only produced a couple female, and the female have died off. They haven't produced anything. So, but I do have some hopefuls, so we'll go check on those. And again, sorry I look so absolutely crazy. I just woke up and I did not feel like getting ready. Okay, so here is my zucchini plants. Those both bloomed yesterday, so now they only bloom for one day and then they die off. But this is the one I was telling you guys about. That one looks hopeful, and then that one looks really hopeful. So hopefully those will actually produce something. Now over here we have 3 more zucchinis. But see, these are all male flowers. I'm waiting for like a female. I want some actual zucchini, but the flowers are actually beautiful. And then this is the Chinese forget-me-nots, I believe. And then we have aloe vera, and then I'm not sure what these are. And then this is another morning glory. And then this is my huge morning glory thing, and I started intertwining it on the balcony. And see, we have a couple flowers. This is my favorite one. It's so beautiful. Unfortunately, these only last a day as well. And I think there's one more, yep, over there. Unfortunately, these only last a day, and then they wither, well, like they fold back in and die. But they're so beautiful. And it has like such an interesting texture to it. Oh my gosh, this is so gross. My forehead is peeling. It was peeling like right here because we went to the beach and I used so much sunscreen because last time we went to the beach I got sun poisoning. So this time I used so much sunscreen, but the one part I got burnt was like right here and on my scalp, and ew, it's peeling. That is so disgusting. But I kind of like tried to get it all off. And I'm about to get ready, so you will see a major transformation from this into this. Okay, change of plans. I was hoping to be fully ready by the time I dropped the kids off at the babysitter's, but I was only able to straighten my hair, and then I had to clean up my apartment a little bit, and now I'm running super behind. So I'm going to go drop the kids off at the babysitter's and then hopefully finish getting ready and go to my meeting. All right, bye. Hey guys, okay, now I am fully ready, got my makeup on, hair done. I finished my work meeting and I am supposed to be going on a lunch date. It is like 2:30 right now. It was supposed to be for 2 o'clock, and this is my very first time meeting this person. I met him on like the Facebook dating website, and I was really excited about like going on a date for the first time and meeting him, but I'm starting to second guess. I'm starting to second guess if I'm even gonna go, because it was supposed to be like for 2 o'clock, and then at 1:50 I texted and I'm like, hey, I'm about to be on my way, and then he texts me and he's just like basically like, oh, actually, can we push it back to 2:30? And I'm kind of curious. I'm like, okay, what happens if I would have like not texted him and just gone straight there? Okay, then I would have been waiting there for like 30 minutes. He didn't even text me until after I texted him that I was on my way. So thankfully I wasn't exactly on my way. So I'm like, you know, kind of like, okay, am I still gonna go? My kids are with the babysitter because I had my work meeting earlier, and I told him that I was gonna pick them up by 3 o'clock. And if we're not even gonna start eating lunch until 2:30, then that only gives us like 30 minutes anyways. So I don't really know if I'm gonna go. He just called and basically said that he didn't think that I was gonna answer the phone this morning and actually go on a date with him, which kind of throws up red flags too. I'm kind of like, okay, I mean, his pictures made him out to be cute, but that's kind of a weird thing to say, so I'm not quite sure. I'm really nervous about going into this date now. I was super excited because, I mean, he looked cute, and now I'm starting to second guess it. And let me just tell you, I've been on a couple dates so far, and none of them have panned out well. The guys always turn out to be, like, either super strange or just not my type at all, or, like, I don't know. I'm just looking for a guy that, like, I don't know, has something going for him, that has, like, you know, a stable job, a really good income, and a, like, funny personality, is very caring and loving and kind, and surprisingly, or maybe not so surprisingly, that's really hard to find. Like, I'm convinced that that kind of guy doesn't exist anymore because the, you know, a couple dates that I've been on, I just haven't seen that in anybody so far. So hopefully it goes good. I don't know. I think I might go and just not stay very long and just, you know, at least I get a free meal out of it. No. I mean, honestly, is that free meal even worth it? I don't know. But I'd rather just pay for a meal and not have to deal with some weirdo. But hopefully he's not a weirdo. Hopefully he's cool. And I will keep you guys posted because I'm pretty nervous at this point. I mean, who's late on their very first date meeting with somebody? Like, that's just not a good look. To be not... to be 30, 40 minutes late, that's kind of not a great look. So we'll see, but I did get my makeup on and straighten my hair and stuff, so I don't really want to not go on it because I already got ready. So might as well give it a try, and I will keep you guys posted. Pray for me. I really, really want to find a nice guy. And, like, to find a nice guy, you got to put yourself out there. And I'm not that kind of person. I'm very, like, I don't know, I'm very extroverted, but when it comes to dating, it just makes me really nervous, and I just don't like meeting with people that I don't know. But I really want to find somebody that I can date and hopefully have a future with. You know, I'm a single mom of 2 kids. I've been single for 7 years now. I broke up with my daughter's dad when she was 3 months old, and I've been single ever since, and now she is 7. So I really want to find somebody. Took those years to really focus on building me and my kids' lives, but now I'm ready to find somebody to join our lives and hopefully be a great father figure for them and a great husband to me. And I just hope that I find that one day. Maybe it's today, but I'm kind of thinking not. I'm kind of thinking not when it comes to this guy, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, well, I'm back already. So I just waited 40 minutes to go on this date. The guy basically was like, said he was going to be late, and I waited 40 minutes, and I was about to head there, and then he texts me and says that he's running even more late and needs to reschedule. And I'm so pissed off. I literally got all ready, and I wasted, this is 40 minutes that I could have gone right after my work meeting and picked up my kids and spent that time with them. But instead I spent 40 minutes waiting at my apartment to go on this date with this dude that now just canceled on me. So not only did he cancel after I got ready, but then it's 40 minutes of my life that I will never get back. And he basically was like, oh, I hope we can reschedule. And I told him no. I was like, we will definitely not be rescheduling. This was the very first time that I'm supposed to be meeting you, and you wasted my time. I got all ready for you, and then you cancel. Like, there's never going to be a second chance. That's for damn sure. I am not going to give somebody a second chance that already wasted my time. And clearly he's immature. Clearly he does not have his shit together. Like, this is like red flags galore. And I'm so glad that it happened on this very first date before I even got to meet him, because it's like, I don't want to waste my time with somebody like that. Like, I literally just told you guys how I wanted somebody that's loving, caring, responsible, has their shit together, and clearly this guy does not. And it's just frustrating. Like, it's frustrating because, like, I've gone on, like, several dates, and it's like nobody is up to par with what I want, and I'm starting to think, like, does that person even exist? Does a good person even exist anymore? Because all the guys that I've gone on dates with are just jerks, irresponsible, don't have their stuff together, and it's like, why is it so hard to find a good, decent person? Like, and that's the thing, is that, like, I'm so blessed and happy that I have a good job and that I'm able to be independent and take care of my kids, like, on our own. And I never want to have to depend on a guy. But it's at that point where it's like, I want a guy. I want someone to, like, share memories with, to share my life with, and to, like, be a father figure for my children, because to be honest, you know, their father is not the greatest. And I want them to have someone awesome to look up to, and I'm starting to think that that person doesn't even exist, because I'm so tired of going on dates and it going so, like, and not liking the person, and I'm just giving up. I'm so close to just giving up and just gonna be single forever. And the thing is I work from home, so I don't even, like, have the opportunity to meet people, like, out and about, really, because I work from home all the time. And it would be easier if I worked in an office where I could actually, like, meet people. And I just, like, online dating is, like, the only avenue I have to go, and so far it's been absolutely horrible. I mean, like, this, I could go on with so many, like, dating horror stories, because trust me, I've had so many. Like, the last guy, he seemed so cool. We texted for like a month, and then finally we went on a lunch date, and as soon as I walked in, one, he was, like, abnormally short, and I like really tall guys. He was super skinny, and I don't like I'm not into, like, short, super skinny people. I like a little meat on their bones and stuff. So, you know, physically I was not attracted to him immediately. And then, like, as he started talking, he had a lot of baggage, a lot of issues, and he was telling me, like, all his, like, deepest, darkest secrets, and it was, like, so much for the very first date. And immediately I knew, I was like, this is not the guy for me. I'm not interested in him. I do not like him. So literally after, like, 20 minutes, I ate my food, and I was like, oh, I gotta go. And it just stinks, because it's like people online can portray themselves a certain way, and then you meet them in person and you find out that they're not who they seem to be, and it's just so frustrating, and I'm just so tired of it. But I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to go pick up my kids and probably take them to the water park and ruin my hair and makeup that I did for the date. And it's okay, because you know what? They keep me happy, and I'm so blessed and grateful that I do have them. But I'm just so tired of dealing with dumb guys, and I just want to find someone that can, like, be kind and just love me. Like, I've been in such horrible relationships in the past. You know, I haven't been in many, but when I was 16, I got with my daughter's dad, and he, from 16 to 20, I was with him, and he was so abusive, and I haven't dated anyone since him, and it just sucks, because I've never had a guy, like, that's treated me with respect and love and caring, and I just am starting to think that, like, that guy doesn't exist, and I'm so frustrated. I know this is so stupid to cry about this with all the stuff going on in the world right now, but I'm so I want that so badly. Like, I have everything else, but I want a man that can, like, love me and treat me well, and it's like that one thing just is not coming into tuition for me, or whatever it's called. And I know it's so stupid to be upset about something like this, but, like, I want it. I want a guy so badly that's, like, a good guy. But you know what? The thing is, like, I will not settle. And that's the one thing, is that if I wanted to, I could have a guy. Trust me, all these other guys that I went on dates with, I could have them, but I don't want them, because they're not what I want. And I'm not going to settle. And that's the thing, is, like, with as badly as I want somebody, I'm definitely not going to settle for somebody. You know, I'd rather be single than settle for somebody that I'm miserable with, or somebody that is just not up to par with what I want. So I'm just going to keep my standards high, keep looking, maybe not. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of, you know, doing the whole online dating thing. I want to find, like, a singles group, or maybe join, like, a church group or something, but I'm done with the whole Facebook dating, because those guys just seem kind of like deadbeat. Yeah, I don't like them. But anyways, so today my date did not happen. It is what it is, and I'm going to go pick up my kids and have a good rest of my day. And you know what? I'm going to go buy myself some steak. Me and my kids are going to go to Texas Roadhouse and get some steak, and I will see you guys there. Alright guys, I am in my car. I'm about to head to go pick up the kids, my kids, and hopefully figure out something to do. I'm serious about getting steak. I definitely want to go get some steak. I just realized that Texas Roadhouse is not open until 4, so it looks like we're going to have to find somewhere else to eat though. So, we will see. You know what always cheers me up is watching Christina Randall on YouTube. She is such a good YouTuber. I love her, and Jessica Kent. I've been watching her a lot. And Just Fam. Those are like, and Trisha Paytas. Those are like the 4 people. And Shannon Rose. Okay, those are the 5 people that I love the most. I love to watch the most on YouTube. They definitely get me through. Trisha Paytas I relate to a lot, because, like, with her whole dating game and not being able to find, like, you know, someone
you know, that fits her and that's good for her and stuff. And I know right now she's dating that clear water, clear being dude, H3H3's girlfriend's or fiance's brother or whatever, wife's brother. He's weird. I would not settle for him. I think Trisha's settling for him because she has no one else. But is he like a good match for her? No. Ew, he's weird. He's just weird. He thinks that he is water. Come on. Not a good fit for her, but you know, I get it. Everyone wants to feel loved, and I get that that's just kind of what she settled for right now, and that's okay. So it is what it is, but I do not agree with him. Tell me if you guys agree with me, though. We are eating at Texas Roadhouse, and we got this steak. Actually, okay, we already ate the steak mostly.
Okay, so we are finally back home. I picked up my kids and we ran to the grocery store after we went to Texas Roadhouse. Oh, the steak was so good. Anytime we get steak there, we get the au jus sauce. I think that's how you say it. I might be totally wrong. And it is so good with the steak. And the salad there is so amazing. So we got that and we went to the grocery store and now we are home. I unpacked the groceries and I'm about to shower and just relax. The kids wanted to go swimming, but actually after doing all that, I got really, really tired. So right now I have some thyroid issues where my numbers for my thyroid are super high, and so I'm hopefully going to get put on medicine for that on Tuesday, and hopefully that'll help because with my thyroid like messed up and everything, it makes me like super tired and just feeling like worn out and kind of like just a brain fog and just, I don't know. I have pretty much every symptom you could think of with thyroid. So it's really been, you know, weighing on me a lot. Even like the weight gain, like when my thyroid fluctuates and stuff, and when the numbers get higher, I tend to gain weight. When the numbers drop, I lose weight. So I've been like gaining weight and just all kinds of horrible things. So hopefully once I get on medicine, everything will kind of balance out and I will feel a lot better. And until Tuesday, I just kind of have to deal with it. I've been dealing with it for years at this point without being on medication. And it's finally gotten to the point where it's like, okay, I actually need to be on medication because I'm sick and tired of feeling all of these horrible thyroid symptoms. But yeah. So I'm just going to take off my makeup and I guess you guys can follow me around for the rest of the night. But I probably won't look like this. I'm going to take off my makeup and just have a relaxing night. If I'm just hanging out at home, I don't like to have makeup on. So I'm going to go freshen up, take a shower, and feel much better. It is also like 104 degrees here. It is so freaking hot. Earlier it was 110, so I am so hot and so sweaty, and I love taking cold baths during the summertime. Like winter is my favorite season. I love winter. I love going skiing and stuff. I visit my dad in California and we go skiing every winter, and oh, it's so nice and relaxing. I don't like the summer. The only thing I do in the summertime is go to the water parks and go to the pool, and that is it. I can't, you know, play with the kids at the park or anything because it's just so hot here. So a lot of times we just swim almost every single day, and because I work from home, we're able to just spend a lot of time at home together and swimming. So anyways, please forget my thing of laundry. I have a bunch of clothes I need to fold over there, so let's just block that out now. Anyways, I'm gonna go freshen up. Alright guys, well, I am winding down for the night. I have taken off all my makeup and I am laying in bed and I'm gonna watch the Cheetah Girls. I love Disney Plus. I've downloaded it and started watching it so much, and I love rewatching all the movies that were popular from back when I was younger, a kid. I'm 27 now, so the Cheetah Girls was definitely popping back in the day, and so I'm rewatching that. I've rewatched Cadet Kelly and man, just so many different Disney movies. I'm blanking right now, but like Xenon was super popular. I love that movie. I love all three of them. I love Raven. So yeah, well, have a good night, guys. Good night.